exciting and special today. Now, usually I have my brother co-hosting with me, but he wanted to watch a movie with his family today. The and so it's going to be just me, which is cool. So we're going to do something a little bit different. Now, we've had a draft on here before, the greatest Marvel character draft of, I think it's like, if you had to save the Earth against like the greatest threat, who would you draft from Marvel characters? But we're going to do a more legitimate draft. Do the greatest NBA team we can possibly think of. Each person will get 10 picks to create their own dynasty as far as NBA great teams go. But first, before I get started, I wanted to introduce everyone. We have myself, which is one, and three more distinguished NBA experts of mass portions. First person we have is Kamen Banks, my cousin, who sure. And we also have Mr. Jackson over here. Thank you for coming on the program today, sir.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. It should be a lot of fun. And he says experts, so just know I'm no expert. He's just being kind.
Well, we'll see about that. We can all judge the expertise in just a little bit. And now we also have Mr. Jalen. Jalen, thank you for coming on as well.
Appreciate you for having me. Appreciate it.
All right.
JoJo's with us too.
JoJo is the real expert among us all, indeed.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. The real MVP.
All right, so let's go ahead and get started with our picks. Of course, we got 10 picks. We're going to try to make the best team we can, and then we'll put up a poll in different places to see who the winner of absolutely nothing is, except, I guess, like something. We'll figure out something. Kamen, you have the first pick, my friend. Who is your first pick going to be out of everyone in the history of the NBA?
Well, knowing me, need somebody to move the ball and somebody who's going to be reliable. I'm picking Kevin Durant.
Oh my Okay.
Not a bad
Kevin Durant, the first pick. I mean, how old are you, Kamen?
I'm 23.
Yeah, that's
that.
Hey, but I do know a lot more NBA players, okay? Best believe I got more in mind.
I'm glad you know more than one. All right, Jalen.
You got jokes, huh? All right.
I think y'all know my pick. I don't even think I got it. Yeah, I think y'all know my pick.
You're going to pick MJ, ain't you? You're going to pick MJ.
Nope. Go ahead, put the crown on.
Oh.
James, baby. You know my pick. King James.
Man. Okay.
The most predictable
guy.
draft has been made. Mr. LeBron fan club president Jalen Boyd has picked his king, LeBron.
NBA, not my king. King of the NBA.
Oh my God!
That's okay because that's what I was gonna.
I'm glad I go in second. I think LeBron, John.
I feel that.
Okay.
All right, Mr. Jackson.
I'm gonna apologize to Jonathan in advance.
Oh, he's picking Elijah. I don't know where he's going. He's picking Elijah. I know where he's going.
The dream of Elijah one.
Oh.
Ooh.
You're picking.
Oh, I know who my next pick's gonna be. I know who I'm picking next. I know who I'm picking next.
Kamen, wait your turn.
I know.
All right.
I know. I'm waiting.
All right. So we got Mr. Jackson going with Hakeem the Dream Olajuwon, which, oh my goodness. So this leaves me with the fourth pick. And I mean, I don't think I have a choice. I got to go Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I mean,
crispy,
number
crispy,
4.
Crispy.
I got to go Michael Jordan. All right.
I like
Kamen, what's your next pick, sir?
I'm looking for a shooting guard. I'm going Kobe Bryant.
Good pick.
Not bad. Not bad. So you got KD and Kobe. All right. Now we're getting into the fun part here.
Bucket.
All right. So you got KD and Kobe. We got Jalen with the king of the NBA, so-called LeBron James. We got
Great.
Jackson.
Just rub it in.
Elijah one. And I got Jordan. So, Mr. Jalen, what is your next pick, my friend?
I think this was going to surprise y'all a little bit, but he's really I think he might be my second favorite player of all time, even though I've never seen this guy play. I'm just amazed with his highlights. So I got to go Wilt the Still, baby. Give me Wilt.
My boy, I like that pick in you. I like it. I like
that
it.
pick. I like
I
that.
like
Wilt and LeBron.
Okay.
Talk about athleticism. Goodness.
All
All right, Mr.
Run,
Jackson.
baby.
Well, that's who I was gonna pick and put Dream at power forward. So, oh man. Well, let's see. I don't want to take too long. I'm going to go with Magic Johnson.
Oh, Magic and Hakeem. That is not a bad pick at all.
That's nice.
No, that's really not.
That's nice.
That's fantastic. All right. Now, there's another member of the Real Deal Sports Talk, which is where I met Jackson and Jalen, who, if he happens to come across that, is going to mock me openly because I'm going to pick a white guy.
Hey.
That white guy is Mr. Larry Bird.
Ooh, we hallelujah there, baby.
That's who I was going to go
He's
next.
almost underrated these days.
He is because he wasn't the most.
He's
athletic,
very underrated.
Mm-hmm.
I really like a team that is not going to get in each other's way, and I think that Larry would defer to Jordan and do all the other stuff, like be out there ready for him to shoot when he's open. I don't know. I think Larry is the ultimate team player, much like Magic. So I'm going the Bird. What about you, Mr. Banks? Third pick.
Me, I'm going for power forward, and I'm going with Dirk Nowitzki.
Oh,
Dirk.
Who's stopping this team from scoring, though?
That's true. That is going to be a ridiculous scoring team for sure. Man, I don't know who they're stopping on defense, but you know.
I know, right?
Kobe's going to have to guard everybody.
My next pick's going to be. My next
All
pick's
right,
going to be good.
Jalen.
I promise.
All right. So I got LeBron. I got my big man, so I can throw the lobs and all that. You can't come in the paint. I gotta get some shooting now. Even though he might be a little bit of a liability on defense, I gotta go with the greatest shooter of all time. Give me Steph.
Oh, I'm surprised you didn't go with Ray Allen.
Hold your horses down. Horses.
Taking all of my picks.
Oh.
Jackson.
This is my third pick. I'm not sure at this point who I want to pick because Jalen's picking all of my everybody I have in mind. His top three, his three picks were the same three picks I was gonna pick.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, my next pick I'd have to get a shooter as well. Oh, let's see. Oh my goodness. Let's see. I don't really know where to go. You know what? Okay, I'm gonna pick someone y'all may not expect. I'm gonna pick Kawhi Leonard.
That's a good pick. I like that.
That is good.
Got you a stopper.
Thing is, you got to get some stoppers in there. Somebody who can score, somebody who can play that defense. And with Hakeem taking in the paint, Kawhi's going to lock everybody else down. So I really like that. All right. Mr. Kamen, can you unmute yourself real quick?
I just did.
Go ahead.
Me?
Who is your pick, my friend? Yes.
Well, knowing me, I'm going to go a big.
Wait.
It's yours.
It's my turn. I forgot. It's my turn. All right. I went a little messed up. We can edit that part out. So I have Michael Jordan and I have Larry Bird. I need a big man. And so, oh man, he's still here. I'm gonna go Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Crap.
Oh,
I
I love it.
That's a great pick.
know who I'm getting, man.
Yeah, I already know
All
who.
right.
I know who the next big man that's up there. That one's pretty obvious who's going next for the big man.
Oh,
Well,
yeah,
I'm picking Diesel, Shaq.
Yeah.
That was an obvious one.
Yeah, of course. That was the next one.
Yeah.
That is, oh my goodness, KD, Kobe, Dirk, and Shaq. That's a good team. I underestimated you, Young Banks.
Yeah, that's what happens whenever you underestimate me.
Mm-hmm.
That is true. All right,
I
Mr.
know who
Jalen.
I'm going next.
All right. I got my shooter, I got my big, and I got the GOAT. I need more shooting, but a shooter who can get a stop for me. Give me the second of the Splash Bros. Give me Klay Thompson, baby. Klay.
Sheesh. Sheesh.
You
Sheesh,
know,
boy.
chemistry means a lot. I mean, I think there's better players than Klay, but that chemistry, man.
I surrounded two of the most athletic dudes in the history of the game around the best shooters in the world. It's hard to beat that, man.
I mean, you're not wrong.
It really is.
You're not wrong.
It really is. I love it. All right, Mr. Jackson.
Yeah, I'm not having fun at all, and it's all Jalen's fault. I'm serious. No, I'm not having. Oh no, I'm having. All right. Okay, let's see. I need shooting as well. So there are better players available, but I'm gonna go with the one they call Mr. Jesus Shuttlesworth, aka Ray Allen.
Hey, I raised my hand up to that one.
That's a great pick.
That's a great pick. That's a real good pick.
Stop the ball. Yep, great pick.
Ooh.
I like it. Oh, it is my turn again. I've got a handy dandy printout here. Let's see.
Here.
I need a power forward and I need a point guard. Point guard is, I think it's a drop off after Magic and Curry. Let's see. I got MJ. I need a power forward. Okay, well, I'm gonna go Tim Duncan.
That's not a bad pick.
Yeah.
Got good defense.
I'm gonna go Tim Duncan. All right. Your turn, Mr. Kamen Banks.
Me, I need a point guard. I'm going Allen Iverson.
Ooh, that's a lot of scoring. A lot of scoring.
I really wanted to pick him off my bench. I was like, hey,
yes, I wanted him. I didn't think he would go that early. I wanted him as my sixth man.
I have a feeling it's gonna again.
I think so. Look, I got my shooting. I got Brian. I got Wilt. I need a four that can basically do it all.
Don't do this.
Head, but I gotta take him. Give me KG, baby. Give me KG. I gotta beat it all four.
Ooh.
KG.
Ooh.
I cannot think of
Oh man.
I can't think of a much better pick next to Wilt than KG. He's really perfect next to Wilt. Wow.
Yeah, I have to regroup on every pick.
Ooh, Baba.
Feature every pick. Let's see. Oh man. Okay.
Don't you do it.
Let's see. I'm not sure. Oh man. I don't want to take too much time, but yeah, every single pick that I was gonna pick, you picked them. Every single person. I need a power forward as well, unless I get another center and move Dream to power forward.
Oh.
Now you know what? I'm gonna pick somebody like an honor pick. There might be better players suited than him, but this is a player that I respect, even though I've never seen him play. I've read his biographies and all that. I'm gonna go with Bill Russell.
That's a great pick.
Oh, that is.
Good pick.
Oh man,
That's a really good pick.
You
That's a really, really good pick. I like that.
You got a lot of defense. You got Olajuwon, you got Russell, you got Kawhi. Who was your two again?
Ray Allen.
Ray Allen. He could play a little defense. He's not a slouch. And then
Good at he's in his younger days, people forget about how good of an athlete he was.
yeah, for sure.
He was. He could do it all. There's some posters out there with Ray Allen on it. He could get up a little bit. So
Sure.
all right, so it's my pick, and I am.
Full disclosure, Ray Allen saved LeBron's career.
Well, no.
Let's. That's another debate for another day. You were
When
talking
when that debate's ready, make sure you have me on.
Yeah,
Make sure
Oh
you have
my goodness. That is a wrong crowd to say that in.
you're gonna get started.
Just flowing. That's all I had to do.
16 points in the fourth quarter. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Sorry.
All right. So getting this back to some form of sanity. Oh, man. I'm gonna go with what Mr. Jackson said. This is a bit of a legacy pick. It's a guy that I did not grow up on, but I do think that he could adjust to the modern game. Give him a couple of months to figure everything out. And I'm gonna go with my point guard, Mr. Oscar Robertson.
That's a good pick. I like that in you. That's a really good pick.
Definitely would have translated. Definitely would.
And he's big too. He's what 6'4", 6'5", so
Yep,
not too bad. All right, Kamen, your turn, sir. Time to get
Well,
the benches
to back up Dirk, for me, which he plays small forward too as well, but he could adjust to be a power forward. I'm picking Carmelo Anthony.
Ooh. That's a good
All
pick.
right.
But
I mean,
you got a lot of scoring though. You got a lot of scoring.
He's gonna send in Melo for defense.
Oh, trust me, I got. Hey, I've just barely gotten started.
Let's hope so. All right, Jalen, what about you, man?
All right, so 6 man, I need instant buckets. I gotta go with one of my favorite players all time. Give me T-Mac. I gotta get those. T-Mac, baby.
He's somebody I forgot to write down. That is
Lord.
T-Mac, man. Orlando
He took
T-Mac.
T-Mac.
Yeah, Orlando T-Mac off the bench. Instant buckets. I might start him sometimes. Like if I was the coach, I might start him sometimes. Let him and Clay kind of,
No, that is instant buckets. Yeah.
No doubt.
Good
Mr.
grief.
Jackson.
Yeah. Well, that wasn't gonna be my pick, but I kind of wish what I was thinking. I was thinking about that. Okay, let's see. That's what I was thinking. 6 man off the bench. We need some timely buckets. Need a player who can get to the rim basically anytime he needs to. I'm gonna go with D Wade.
Oh, Flash. I like
That's
it.
where I thought you might go. When I heard that get to the bucket, I'm like, nobody much like D Wade for that. So
Flash, boy.
that's a good pick. All right.
Great pick.
So I am going because I think there's a lot of scores that I could pick that are, need that level of just instant offense and everything like that. But it's really hard to find a third big man that is near the level of your first 2 big men with Kareem and Duncan. I'm going to pick somebody who gave Kareem nightmares back in the day, and that is Mr. Mr. Moses Malone.
Oh, yeah.
Another underrated player.
Hallelujah.
Yeah, I love me some Moses. All right, Kamen Banks.
Well, to back up Durant, I'm going to go Scottie Pippen.
Finally got some defense.
Oh man,
That's a good pick.
That's somebody's going to have to play defense on that team. So there you go, Scotty. Have fun.
somebody's got to do it.
Tough job. Somebody's got to do it. All right, Mr. Jalen.
Oh man, I'm almost stumped. Who else do I want? I got my 6 man T-Mac.
Brian Scalabrine is still on the board.
Who?
Brian Scalabrine is still on the board. Just letting everybody know.
So I think I probably should go back up. Kind of want to back up big. Who would I put right there?
I mean, I would suggest one for you.
No, don't do it.
Can't do that. You know what? I'm gonna go back up floor general. Go ahead and give me. Give me Penny, man. Give me Penny Hardaway.
Penny. Ooh.
Penny.
Penny and T-Mac.
Yeah, give me Penny.
Ooh.
Going with one of the phoenixes of the NBA, a huge rise and then a quick disappearance. But Penny, I'll tell you what, if Sonny sees this, he's gonna love that pick. He is a Penny Hardaway supporter and defender of massive proportions. So I love Penny too, man. And you get little Penny too. Were you old enough for that commercial, Jalen?
Oh, when it's like a little doll or something like that, or was that what it was? Like a little doll or something? I think
Chris Rock was the voice. It was little Penny.
I think I do.
It was good stuff. All right, Mr. Jackson.
Okay, well, Jalen gave me a bit of an idea going with that era, and you said one of the true phoenixes of the NBA. Quick rise, quick fall. I'm gonna go with Mr. Grant Hill.
Yep.
Ooh. Ooh.
So
Do it all.
there could be an argument that he was better than Pippen. I mean, really, he was.
I saw a video of him basically destroying Pippen. So
Yeah.
He was great. He just never had any teammates until it was too late. He basically got T-Mac and then it was over almost immediately, which was a problem. But, Grant Hill, let me get that one down. All right. So now it's time for me to get a scorer. And I'm looking at my options right now. Oh, this guy wasn't exactly the greatest scorer in the world, but everything else about him, he just happened to fit with every team he was on. He was a champion, a 4-time MVP if you count the ABA, which I definitely do. So I am going the Dr. Julius Erving.
Yeah.
okay.
Ooh, that's a good pick.
He never even crossed my mind. I don't even know how. Dang.
That's only my next pick.
I feel sorry for you, Jack. I feel sorry for you.
Everybody's. All right, Kamen.
So I want to add some more defense. I'm going Dennis Rodman.
Oh, I actually had him as a potential pick at the very last. That's not bad. And we're from me and Kamen, we live in Gainesville, Texas, which is a very small town right at the Oklahoma border. Kamen actually works at the casino right across the border. But Dennis Rodman actually went to college here for like 1 year at a tiny college called, what is it, North Texas?
NCTC?
Something. NCTC, yeah. Rodman is like our one claim to fame of him and Jake the Snake Roberts, who actually were associated with this town. So.
Oh, wow.
And Mean Joe Green actually went to North Texas, surprisingly.
Yeah, but when I saw Rodman, I'm like, man, I didn't even think we ever had a basketball team. But Rodman, Gainesville's own, we'll claim him. Dennis Rodman. All right, Jalen, your turn, sir.
All right. So this guy, I didn't really see him play much, but I kind of like, I go back and I like to watch. And I like he's kind of another do-it-all guy. I feel like he's a good compliment. He's probably the best center out of the next wave. So I'm gonna go David Robinson. No, give me David Robinson.
That's a good grief. He went with the Emerald. Yeah,
David Robinson off my bench.
That is a good one.
That's a great pick.
There was a serious debate between him and Hakeem until the 95 playoffs. but David Robinson off the bench, I mean, he'll destroy who's ever on the second string for sure. Except for Moses. Moses will kill him. But that's another story for another day. All right, Mr. Jackson.
Okay, let's see. I need. Oh man, I'm looking at my team thinking I don't have much shooting at all. Let's see. But I do need I need a backup point guard. Someone who's tough, who's
Don't you do
tenacious.
it.
I'm gonna go with the guy from Chicago who played for Bobby Knight. They call him Zeke.
Oh man, he's still on the board.
Isaiah Thomas.
Woo, that's a good pick. Oof.
Board.
When I heard guy from Chicago, I'm like, please let it be Derrick Rose.
I thought he was gonna say Derrick Rose too.
I thought he was too. I ain't gonna cap.
But
Oh.
Isaiah Thomas is somebody who I really thought about picking earlier. So that is a fantastic pick.
I'm not saying a word.
You know, he was, you know, the story is the guy who always beat MJ and Magic and Larry, which he didn't technically beat Larry, but he did beat the Celtics because Larry was injured that series. But you know, he feared no man. Feared no man. The mighty don't kneel. Isaiah Thomas. I like it. So my pick, I need a scorer and off the bench, and I'm gonna go with a guy who I feel like probably some of y'all might raise an eyebrow about, but this guy, I mean, when you look at the greatest scorers in the history of the game, I really think he's near the top of the list. Mr. Iceman, George Gervin.
I thought
someone else.
I thought you was gonna say Alice English or Adrian Dantley. That's what
For real. That's what I was thinking.
my bad.
I have them on my list, but maybe later. Who knows? We'll see. But no, I went with Mr. Ice. All right, Kamen.
Well, I need somebody to back up the AI. I'm going Steve Nash.
You were so white.
Hey, I could have said somebody else.
I'm joking. Nah, Nash,
Steve Nash is as tough as they come.
Yeah.
Him off the bench, that's pretty nice. And he can score if you ask him to.
You dang right he could.
For sure. All right, Mr. Jalen.
All right, so I didn't write nothing down, so I'm just going off just
Pure
I'm trying to
memory.
think, who do I had T-Mac off my bench first pick, right?
Yeah.
And then Penny Hardaway second, I think. And then was David Robinson third?
Robinson.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm on fourth. Okay. So let me go ahead and slide T-Mac to the 3. This is not one of my favorite players all time, but he's probably the 2 best shooters. The 3 best shooters, in my opinion, are already gone. So I'm gonna go ahead and take Reggie Miller to come off. Move him to
good
the 2,
God
slide T-Mac to the 3.
Lord.
He's not. I feel like he's not one of my favorite players just because the way he's one of those. I can't stand those back in my day guys. I'm just sorry. So those guys, they bug me, but I can't deny the guy can shoot the ball. So give me Reggie.
He could, and you know Reggie, he's one of those guys who like every team he played with was different, but he always made a way to fit. Like some guys like Iverson, like people have to fit him, and Reggie's the other way around. You can, just run him off screens and he can fit pretty much everywhere. So I really like that pick. All right, Mr. Jackson.
Okay. Let's see. So there are better players available, but this is also a pick out of respect. Y'all mentioned him earlier. Doesn't get enough respect, in my opinion. And little fun fact, he is actually the leading scorer of the NBA 80s decade, not Larry Bird. We're gonna go with Mr. Alex English.
Yes.
Good pick.
Much like Reggie, much like same thing with Reggie. He could pretty much fit everywhere. That's what distinguishes him from Adrian Dantley. Like they could both score about the same. Dantley was way more efficient than he was like 57%. It was absurd how efficient he was. But you put him on the Pistons, they're like, let's just replace him with Mark Aguirre and win a championship. Like that's Alex isn't that guy. He's
just give a dude steroids and he'll totally do good for you.
Okay. That's why we have Kamen out here. He's the comic relief, but Alex English is a tremendous pick.
That's a great pick. I ain't gonna cap.
anyway, you and your young people language. But anyway,
Hey, easy
all right,
killer.
who do I got here? We're getting down to
The nitty gritty.
So let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 picks. All right. All right. I need another big guy. And he's one of my favorite players of all time. And he might complain about coming off the bench. And
Don't you do it.
I'm gonna go Charles Barkley.
Oh.
Mm.
I ain't mad at that.
Off the bench, that's a mad. Who's going to guard Charles Barkley on the second? That's a good pick.
It's a real good pick.
Definitely not anyone on Kamen's team.
Really?
All right, I'm joking. All right, Kamen. What about you, sir?
Well, I need somebody to.
By the way, we're going really quick here. Do y'all want to just do 12?
Yeah, because I got 2.
Sure, let's do 12.
Let's do 12.
All right, let's do 12. All right, go ahead, Kamen.
Well, I need somebody to back up Big Diesel. I'm going with Horace Grant.
That's an interesting pick right there. That's interesting.
I mean, everybody needs to, you need somebody to carry the bags.
Oh, you got
personal story. I have a friend who's a ball boy for the NBA. I asked him who the best tipper was. He said Horace Grant. So, you go out for a team meal. Horace is going to give that tip. So there's some value there. MJ's not tipping, so it's Scotty's not tipping. No tipping Pippen. So Horace is going to take care of the meal ticket there.
Hey,
so
I got somebody that's right next to Jordan, and that's Kobe.
Kobe's not.
And I got Durant.
There you go. Not tipping either. So yeah, Horace is going to provide the tip. All right, Shayla, what about you?
All right, so this pick might be a little surprising, but today's NBA, I feel like if he played like in today's NBA instead of his era, I feel like he probably would have been a lot better, and he would definitely be a lot more valuable than what he was. And he would fit perfect to my second unit.
Spaghetti out. Do you want some in a bowl?
Yes.
All right, so yeah, with that pick, give me Rasheed Wallace off the bench.
I actually
man, crap.
Let him spread the floor,
Okay.
Crap.
All right.
Well, my point guard position is a little bit crowded, but I'm gonna go one more. Let's see. We need some defense on the perimeter in today's NBA, so I'm gonna go with Gary Payton.
That ain't a bad pick.
Don't get any better than defense with Payton. So need another point guard to run the offense when everybody else is down. But this guy is going to be my point guard, and he can play any position there is. He's young, athletic, just won Finals MVP. So I'm going with Giannis.
What? Ooh. Oh my God. At point guard? Oh my God.
Point Giannis.
Oh man.
He was amazing when he played point guard a couple of years ago. So.
Yeah, it was impressive. It was impressive.
Right.
That's tough.
That is tough.
All right, Mr. Kamen Banks.
Well, you know what? Melo would probably be my sixth man, but I'm going to add another big guy to back up Dirk. I'm going Ben Wallace.
You get some defense. You get some defense at least.
I mean, he can play defense.
You got
Ben Wallace, Shaq, Horace Grant. I got some big dudes in there. Got to have them.
All right. Okay.
That's
So we're on 11, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
We're going to 12.
Yeah. I'm saying that.
Yeah,
Right.
we're going.
Okay.
All right. This is gonna be a guy. I'm sure this might be my first pick that might be laughable, but then again, it's another guy that can do everything. He can play probably 4 positions, I would say, especially in today's NBA. Give me AK-47, Andre Kirilenko.
Oh,
Man.
yeah.
I got some defense. He can do everything, man. Do it all, guy.
Okay. I mean, I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that at all.
He can, and he brings the hot Russian women to keep everybody happy. I mean, not a bad deal. Not a bad deal.
I mean, you can't go wrong with that.
Yeah, I heard he's quite the ladies' man. But anyway, that's another story. All right, Mr. Jackson.
Oh no, I need another shooter, and all the ones who, and I can't just get somebody just because they can shoot and can't really do anything else. Let me see.
I got somebody I wish I could tell you right now, but
Yeah.
I may be thinking of them, but I don't want to get somebody who just can only shoot, and that's about it. That's oh man. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna save that pick for later. Now, there's a pick that may be laughable. I'm gonna pick someone who's primarily an interior defender, but I feel that this person was so focused and so disciplined that they can pick up whatever they need in order to be a good perimeter defender. They're not gonna score much, but they can definitely rebound. I'm gonna go with a man who looked 48 when he was 28. I'm gonna go with Nate Thurman.
oh wow, that is wow. I love that.
It's hard to play against on 2K, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, you ain't lying. You ain't lying. You ain't lying.
You know, he's the first guy in the history of the NBA to get a quadruple double.
That's
You know,
impressive.
I'm sure Wilt and Russell had some, but they didn't start keeping them until 74, I think. And so Nate, man, he could really do it all. Great passer, defender. Didn't score much, but yeah, that's a great pick. I love that one. All right, my turn.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Last one.
So no, I got one more after.
Oh yeah. You're right.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. So I got Giannis, and so I need another point guard that's just solid. He's gonna do his job. And my wife will like this pick because she told me she's gonna listen to it. So John Stockton.
I legit thought you were gonna say Jason Kidd.
Yeah, I was thinking Jason Kidd too.
Oh, I forgot. Oh man, I wish I would have picked you. That's okay. All right, Kamen, you're next.
Well, this is my final pick, and he's really going to be a guy that's coming off my bench. I'm going to go with Peja Stojakovic.
Oh my God, why'd you do me like that? Do me like that. Oh.
It's okay.
Peja was top 5 2004. Peja was, I think, 3rd or 4th in the MVP voting. So if you get Peja from that year, the was out. That's a very underrated player. All right, so we're all doing. That's your last pick. So let's see. You have Kevin Durant, Kobe, Dirk, Shaq, Iverson, Melo, Pippen, Rodman, Steve Nash, Horace Grant for some reason, Ben Wallace, and Peja Stojakovic. So interesting stuff. All right, Jalen, time for your last pick, my sir.
Oh man,
He's mad.
Swear I was taking Peja. I wanted that last shooter. This is tough because I was like, nobody's gonna pick this dude, so I don't have to think of a backup. You know what? Yeah.
I just feel like you're gonna pick the person I'm picking up. Can we chat? I'm gonna sing you.
Nah, it ain't gonna. It probably won't be the person you're thinking.
Nah, you probably.
I'm trying to think. Do I want to go with somebody from today's NBA or do I want to go with somebody from the past? You know what? My last pick, I got to go with my guy. He can score. My backup point guard. Yeah, I mean, just a score. Give me Dame Dollar.
Game time.
Let him, be my last pick. I like that one, Dame Dollar.
Why? Why? You didn't pick my guy though. That's the thing, man. I was kind of shocked you didn't pick my boy.
Who was you gonna say?
Westbrook.
Nah, not on my team.
Hey, it's all right. Everybody has their different opinions.
If somebody needs to take the last shot, it's not going to be LeBron, so Dame can do it for you. So anyway,
LeBron has the most game winners in playoff history, man. No more LeBron shots on this podcast, so I'm gonna have to put my hat on.
Put his hat on.
Okay, so all right, for my last pick. This is someone I thought, since apparently Jalen can read minds, at least mine. I thought he was gonna pick him. I'm gonna go with in another, as you call them, Phoenix players, but this player left way too soon. I think he would be an absolute star offensively in today's NBA. Some call him the Croatian sensation. Some call him the Croatian Mozart. I'm gonna go with Drazen Petrovic.
That
is.
You got some shooting.
Wow.
Yeah, finally, guys. I need another shooter.
You talk about a scorer, man.
I'm really mad that none of y'all took who I wanted y'all to take. I really thought somebody was going to take this guy.
All right, well, keep that for one more time because I got my last pick and I don't want to spoil it. But my last pick is a guy who, I got a lot of white people, but thinking about this guy. All right, let me look at my list one more time. How many big guys do I have? Giannis could be a big guy.
You got to play.
This is tough. All right. I was gonna pick Harden, but I'm very religious. I don't need any strippers on my team, so just joking. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go with Rick Barry.
All right.
I really like Rick Barry.
Honestly, I thought Jalen was going to pick up Vince Carter or something. I really thought he was going to go with that guy.
I'm not that big of a Vince Carter fan.
Man, that boy would dunk on anybody.
Yeah, he wouldn't fit when I'm trying to do with my team. If I was
he could dunk, but there's other parts of the game besides dunking.
He can shoot too.
Okay.
I mean, he could shoot.
So let's go over the teams real quick. I mentioned Kamen's team. Jalen has LeBron James, Wilt Chamberlain, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Kevin Garnett, T-Mac, Penny Hardaway, David Robinson, Reggie Miller, Rasheed Wallace, AK-47, and Damian Lillard. That is a tough team as well. Mr. Jackson has Hakeem the Dream, Irvin Magic Johnson, Kawhi Leonard, Ray Allen, Bill Russell, D. Wade, Grant Hill, Alex English, Gary Payton, Nate Thurman, and Drazen Petrovic. And I also have Isaiah Thomas written to the side for some reason, but Isaiah Thomas as well. My team, Michael Jordan, Larry Bird, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Tim Duncan, Oscar Robertson, Moses Malone, Dr. J, George Gervin, Charles Barkley, Giannis Antetokounmpo, or however you pronounce it, John Stockton, and Rick Barry, as my wife calls him, the granny shot guy.
That's tough.
Jalen, why didn't you go with Kyrie?
Oh man, I could have.
I didn't want
to.
I didn't
want to have
Dame over Kyrie. So I'm a big fan of both of them. I don't know who I would pick. Oh man,
Kyrie can do it all. His ball handles are insane. If I would have got him in AI, it would have been over.
I like how.
Oh,
You know, one of my
Yeah.
so guys, that is our teams. I got some multiple groups I'm gonna put once we get this video edited and ready, we'll put it up as a poll, see who wins, and we'll put that in the comment section of this video to see who everyone thinks has the best team. Anyway, guys, I've had a blast. I really enjoyed having everybody on, and we'll have to do something like this again. Thank y'all so much for coming on.
Hey, no
Your
problem.
team
No
gonna be tough
problem.
to beat, Jonathan. I ain't gonna lie. I can see yours winning. Put the poll in some younger groups too, man, just so I can have a chance, man. So
I will.
You know
I
how
will. I'll get the, what is it, the 18 to 25 to 30 demographic, and we'll see how it
Well,
goes as well.
I'll just put my team out there this way, okay? I'm all about scoring and getting rebounds. That's what I'm about. Scoring and getting rebounds. Rebounds get you extra offensive possessions.
Mm-hmm.
You do have a good rebounding team. All right. So does anybody, let's do one last thing, because you kind of said your team. Jackson, you want to tell everybody why your team should win?
Oh man, well, I feel like my team is pretty much the most balanced team. We have enough. Pretty much, we have a good representation from a lot of different eras. We have leadership, we have toughness, we have rebounding, we have shooting, we have clutch, we have all around play. We pretty much there. I don't feel like there are many holes in my team. Anything you're looking for, we have at least two guys who can do that, at least, and well, or historically well.
I like it. All right, Jalen, you want to have one last pitch for your team?
Yeah, I actually think my team is the most balanced team. I have willing passers. I have guys that can move without the ball. I also have, let's see, I have LeBron, who's probably the most athletic player ever at his position. I have Wilt, who's probably the most athletic player ever at his position. I got David Robinson coming off the bench, who's probably the top 5 most athletic player ever at his position. So I'm surrounding athletes with shooters and then guys who can do it all. So I feel like I have the most balanced team. Yeah.
Hey, I'm just gonna say this. I got Kobe and Dirk as the captains because Kobe's got that Mamba mentality.
Sounds good. All right. My argument is I have Jordan. And that's all we
That's really all you need. That's
If you post that,
It's like
if you post that in RDST, that's all they're gonna see, and they're gonna declare you the winner.
for sure.
That's it.
For sure.
That's all they're
When
gonna
they
do.
see you with Jordan and Kareem and Bird, oh yeah, I feel like that's
You
almost
got the all-time leading scorer plus
that's
Michael
almost
Jordan
auto.
and Larry. That's pretty insane.
Will scored 100.
Exactly. He did. I wish there was a camera there for that, but that's another story at another time. That's the man though. I love Will. All right. So we won't take up any more of anybody's time. Thank you for watching, all those who have the Or Umbrella podcast, and remember to vote in the comment section for who you think you want to win. We will see y'all guys later on.